This video is sponsored by Squarespace. I'm Vanessa Kanbi and this is me. I have not filmed a sit-down video in so long, I'm quite excited. My daughter's sitting here. I thought I would do a bit of a life update video today. I also asked if anyone had any questions on Instagram. So, life update. If you don't already know, I'm pregnant. I mean, I did announce this in a couple of videos ago, but if you didn't see that video, then you probably won't know. So I'm pretty close to the end now. This baby is going to be coming soon. This is going to be my third child. I have a 9-year-old, a 6-year-old, and I'm going to have a baby. I'm so excited. And honestly, like, giving birth is my most favourite thing ever. And I actually thought I only wanted 2 children initially, and then like both of them are now at school and I felt like, oh no, I want another baby. So anyway, now I'm having another one. When I thought like I only wanted 2, I was so sad that I wouldn't ever get to give birth again. But now I'm gonna get to give birth again. I love giving birth. And I know it's unusual, but I just think it's the most magnificent thing in the world. Imagine you've grown this baby inside you for 9 months and then you get to actually like deliver the baby into the real world. Anyway, so another thing that I mentioned before is that we moved back to Scotland from Ghana. It was actually like the end of May. It was not planned at all. But we only decided we were moving back in July. Since then, what have I been up to? Because as I'm very aware, like I've not been that present on YouTube. So much has happened. I mean, can you imagine? We all moved back, you know. So I went to Ghana once for packing, which I filmed a little bit of that. You can check out the videos. And then we went on holiday here in Scotland. And then I went again to Ghana for the Global Citizens event, which was with YouTube and Global Citizens, which was absolutely incredible. Again, I filmed a bit of that if you saw it. And then obviously all this is whilst being pregnant. And then what else have I done? Oh yeah, we went to Ibiza, me and my husband, for a wedding, which was absolutely lovely. Shared a bit of that on my Instagram. And I recently went to London just last week for a YouTube event, which was like a YouTube Black Creators event. Forgot to say we went to America. Yeah. Actually, we oh wow, that was so recently.
Why didn't you tell them we went to America?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. We went to Orlando on a family holiday, but we also filmed the whole thing. So I will be uploading all about that trip to Orlando coming up actually. Because we stayed in a really amazing hotel. We stayed at the Four Seasons for a bit. We stayed at some other hotels.
Four Seasons was so at Four Seasons you get like a map. And you can, for the kids.
Treasure hunt.
It's like a treasure hunt. If you finish it, you get ice cream.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, we got. I got.
It was so fun.
Although, it was so fun.
Yeah, Disney, like, it was really fun, but some of it can be a bit stressful sometimes.
Yeah.
For me, like trying to plan the days and everything.
Well, like for you. Yeah, also to see Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah, we saw Mickey and Minnie. Cool. So I'm gonna be uploading all of that coming up next in the next videos. Outside of like that, which has been the sort of travel that I've done in the past few months, I have been, you know, obviously looking after my children. You know, we've been like moving house. But I just like a lot has gone on. Even like mentally, you know, I was so overwhelmed for quite a lot of months. And just only now, I'd say more recently, I've been less overwhelmed. And so I've actually been able to get back into work and things like that. I stopped uploading actually on YouTube for 4 months because first of all, I was feeling like sick because of the pregnancy. And then second of all, I was just totally overwhelmed by just like life basically. But now I feel like I'm in a much better place, like not as overwhelmed, although I feel like it can come over me sometimes. But it's so cold here. Can I just tell you that today it was 4 degrees, or was it 5 degrees? Regardless, it's very, very cold. But okay, let me get to these questions now because I'm just literally rambling at this point. First one, how are you feeling physically and mentally? Baby and winter on the way. So I think I've kind of covered that. So excited about the baby. I'm okay about the fact that it's winter. I just stay inside a lot of the time. I'm not one for like wanting to be outside in the cold. My friend said, not a question. Can you come back, please? Honestly, my friend, she's called Krupa. She's actually also got a YouTube channel. She makes faith-based content, and she just had her second baby as well. 2 babies within 1 year. That is hardcore. Someone said my favorite travel bag. Oh, actually, let me show you. So because I normally travel with my gear, like my camera and stuff like that, this is probably my favorite travel bag in terms of like for my gear and stuff, because basically it opens at the back. So all my stuff is protected, like nobody could ever get it or like anything could fall out because the back part opens, if that makes sense, like this. And it's quite easy in terms of like, if I'm at the airport and I need to open up and take my camera out, it's pretty straightforward. So that is probably my favourite. And then now that I'm pregnant, a rolling bag is helpful. Do you ever plan on moving back to Ghana or just for holidays? Great question. I'd love to also know the answer to it. I feel like at the moment, I'm not planning that far ahead in my life. My baby's due very, very soon. And that is kind of my focus at the moment, is just like the next few months. And we're here in Scotland. I'm also like quite happy for my kids to continue going to school here in Scotland, and we go back there in like the summer holidays and Christmas and stuff like that. Only because this moving back and forth thing it's not the one. Like, I don't think it's fair on anyone. And moving schools, I think is, can be like disruptive and stuff like that. So I'd rather my kids were settled in one place and then we travel to other places. If you don't remember, or if you didn't follow me back then, before we moved to Ghana, I used to make content about Ghana and I used to travel there alone, film content and then come back. I actually found that easier, and anyone that followed me back then will know I used to upload 3 times a week. I absolutely could not do that when I was living in Ghana. There was so much going on in terms of like day-to-day living, dealing with day-to-day living, like electricity, water, things that I can't even think of. It would take up so much of my energy that by the end of it, it was like, how much energy did I have? And also the heat as well does take it out of you. How much of my energy did I really have to put into my work? Which I love, by the way. I love working on what I'm doing. Like, I love what I do. But I just felt like I didn't have the energy. And I guess that comes with like building a team. If I had like a bigger team, maybe it would have worked better in that way. But I just found that when I used to travel to Ghana alone, film the content, come back, edit it here, I was much more organised, had more energy to do it, and all those sort of things. Also, we are currently building our house. I don't know if there's any questions about that, in Accra. And so we're just now we've finished the boundary wall, as in it's not plastered, but it is, the blocks are there. And even that, it takes like every day. I'm so grateful that I have somebody on the ground that stays there from the start of the day to the end of the day, every day that work's going on, to see what's going on, send me videos, all that sort of stuff. And then I also have, my sisters there who checks up on the land every now and then. And then, I'm really, really grateful for the support I've got over there, because if I didn't have that support, I wouldn't know what was going on, put it that way, on the land. So let me check this. Mic's still got battery, yeah. So basically, is everything okay? What? Roblox? It's not working. But yeah, so we're building that house, working with the architect. Once that house is finished, that will give us like so much more flexibility in terms of, you know, if we want to go back. Oh, there's a car out there. If we want to move back, you know, or if we want to just go for like holidays, like summers and Christmas and Easter, you know how many, like, that would be months in the year that we would spend there. So yeah, so that will give us a lot of flexibility. And my dream is to have a house in Ghana and a house in Scotland, to be able to just like, you know, go back and forth and not have any like additional bills. My other dream is to be like financially free and not have any debt. That is kind of like my current goals, is to have those two bases and also to be debt free, as in like no mortgage, anything like that. That is my goal. So somebody actually asked a question about you.
Huh?
How are the kids taking the move back again? How do you feel moving back to Scotland? This part of the video is sponsored by Squarespace, and Squarespace is a place where you can make amazing websites. So you could make a website about anything. There is so many templates, whether you want to start a business or if you want to have a blog, or if you have an online audience and you want to reach that audience and connect with them. We create members only sections that could be behind a paywall, enabling you to generate revenue and also connect with that audience on a more personal level. Go to squarespace.com for your free trial. Then when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Kanbi to get 10% off your first purchase of website or domain.
I feel fine, and
Do you like your school?
yeah, I like my school here and at Ghana.
You like both the schools?
Yeah.
So how does it feel, you know, like to leave that school and to come to the school here?
Well, I kind of feel sad because Blue is at the house.
And what about the school? Like, are you happy at the school here?
Yeah.
And you've made friends, haven't you?
I've made lots of friends. I have all of the girls are my friends.
Oh, it's so nice. And but you do want to go back to Ghana on holiday and stuff,
Yeah.
don't you? And see
I
your
do.
friends there.
Uh-huh.
It is quite like a big move, isn't it? Moving
Yeah.
back.
Moving back and then moving
Back. yeah.
moving back.
Somebody said we've never seen your mum on the channel to support you. Honestly, my mum like does so much for me that she doesn't need to come on the channel to support me. She actually does so much for me that, honestly, I mean, yeah, she doesn't, I don't think she wants to be on the channel like that. Not everyone wants to be in front of the camera. I'm sure that this one would want to be you. But, you know, some people don't want them to be. And then, like, my husband, he doesn't really want to be on the channel that much. Yeah, it's not necessary for every family member to be on the channel, if you know what I mean. How does it feel being a mother of 3 children at age 30? So, I don't feel that young anymore. When I had my son, I was 20, and I mean, people really like, I feel like people said I was like a young mum type thing. And even when I had my daughter, I feel like somebody thought I was 16 and I was 24, I think, or 25 when I had her, which is ridiculous. No, that somebody thought I was 16. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is I'm 30 now. I feel like, not old, but I don't feel in any way young or anything. But I'm so grateful, honestly, to be 30 and to have three children. Well, the third one are coming on the way. I'm so grateful because I do not take like having a child lightly, and I think it's such a blessing. How are you going to organise in order to continue to give us Ghana content? I'm like, all right. I mean, I'm building the house and I have somebody who's filming the house build, so that will be coming. And then I'll probably just like do voiceover and stuff like that to let you know what's going on with that. I will be going back to, I mean, I've been to Ghana twice in the past like couple of months and filmed and uploaded it, and I will be going again after the baby's born. The baby's due pretty soon. And also I want to travel around the world as well. Like I want to go to all different places and show that on my channel as well as Ghana. I want to, like, you know, travel with my family, show that sort of thing. Let me know what you want to see from my channel in the comment section below. And yeah, thank you so much for still following me, because I know I haven't been the most consistent, you know, YouTuber out there, but I appreciate you and I will be consistent. I'm now uploading one video a week, and really, like, sadly, my auntie passed away, and honestly, like, it was really, like, just so devastating for the whole family because nobody saw it coming. She was actually on my channel. She was like one of my biggest supporters on the channel. You know, she would always call me after, I'm like, I can barely even talk about this, but she would like always call me and like message me about my videos and stuff. So basically, you know, that was so sad. So I stopped uploading again a couple of weeks ago. You know, again, I'm grateful for the times that I spent with her, and she was such a great, you know, auntie to me and stuff like that. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna get back to being consistent, and yeah, here we are. It's 8 p.m. It's like your bedtime, almost.
No.
Why do children not like sleeping? Please. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you later. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you want to see in the comment section. Bye. But I forgot to say, I posted on TikTok and it actually went viral. And on the back of it going viral, I got in this like paper. They put me in the paper. Scotland's baby box praised after going viral on TikTok. YouTuber Vanessa Kanbi. Woo, that's me. So this whole article about my viral TikTok. Considering I literally didn't use TikTok until that day, pretty much, I was like, wow, it's got 8 million views.